Dynamite's ratings went up, but they still sucked. By the way, I got blasted on our TikTok for my comments about AEW because I said you need compelling, good quality storytelling for their ratings to go up, and a couple of guys on the TikTok
I gotta look now.
was like,
I haven't looked today. I have to look.
"Oh yeah, look at it." The couple of guys on our TikTok was like, "Bad take, awful take."
Oh wow, yes. There's a couple comments. All right.
Look, yeah, man. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I'm not going to apologize. That's what the viewers are saying. That's not what I'm saying. And the big part of it, we'll get to it when we talk about Forbidden Door. But I'll just say this. I'll say this. I think if you watch the show.
Sorry, just
no, go ahead.
I was just reading these. You're funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're. Also, my clip of Tony Khan's picture is fantastic. Just the wherever that fucking thing is.
Well, you. Oh yeah. he put like the loser somewhere in there.
I put the L in there too. Yeah, I have that saved.
So I'll say this:
it's really easy when you suck every week.
If you watch the show because of Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, and MJF, and Danielson, I'll give you those 4 names. If you just watch the show strictly because of those 4 guys, I think those 4 guys are saying based on their match quality, strictly based on their match quality, and in the case of MJF, promo ability, they're putting the show on their back as far as carrying the show. But the problem, obviously, and as we address every week coming off of a pay-per-view, there's a difference between the pay-per-view audience and week-to-week TV audience. Major difference. Again, what happened? Strickland and Ospreay, amazing main event at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Amazing main event.
I'm sure it was. Who cares?
So
I mean, it's why they had the Big Bang Theory last week. They had it again this week. That's why their numbers shot back up, because their Q1 on their breakdown, the first 15 minutes of their ratings was like 850,000 people because of the Big Bang Theory. After that, they were steadily in the 6s.
It dropped immediately.
It's still the second worst rating they've had, and in the key demo ever, beyond 2 weeks ago. This is what I'm talking about. You're going like this, and again, people jump on us like, oh, you even know? I told you last week, the guy about the TV rating thing. It's across the board.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
They're not selling tickets to events. Yes, they block out some seats. Most people do, but WWE's selling 16,000, 17,000 seats, and they block out a few, whatever it is. But they had to make more room in some of these venues, and that's for a Raw, not for a fucking pay-per-view. For a regular Monday Night Raw, not a live event. Raw. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. You're selling 2,500 tickets for these shows. It's a glorified indie show that has TV money.
I wonder.
That's what it is.
I wonder if it would be in their best interest. No, not to shut down. I wonder if it would be in their best interest.
Get a new fucking booker. Put Tony Khan in a dungeon somewhere. Lock his ass up. Please. And give him no access to the outside world. He deserves
Dungeon of Doom.
25 to 30 years of solitary confinement. So we can. I want one little ring camera in there so I can watch him go fucking insane. Because he's already halfway there. Let's push him over the edge. Let's do it.
I wonder if, just as a shot of the arm, right? Obviously they have All Out in London.
That's their WrestleMania.
I wonder if just to provide some electricity for Dynamite, do a few shows internationally. Do a few shows, and it's going to cost money, but it's clear that they're willing to spend money. Do a few shows internationally, at least at that point, generate some money.
They'll be fine.
Pack in.
He doesn't care.
Pack in full arenas.
He doesn't need money. Tony, this is not about making money for Tony Khan, right? When this TV deal comes out with Time Warner, which it will, with
They're
with
in the red
TNT,
zone,
they're-
according to reports.
they're going to get a TV deal.
They're in the red zone.
Because again, even though their ratings have plummeted from when they started to where they are now, and they continue to trend down, they're still a top 6 or 7 show on Wednesday nights. So they're still going to get some sort of offer from them. Is it going to be what they really want? No. Is Tony going to bitch about it? No, because he's still going to be on TV for another few more years. But he's on thin ice. He really is, whether he wants to believe it or not. There's a reason why they're not telling us if they're profitable or not. It's a reason.
16% in total viewers in 1 year. That is alarming. That is alarming.
And then you get the Dave Meltzers and all that stuff. Well, they're down right now. They're gonna be okay though. You know what, Dave? You're right, because Tony Khan is funding his vanity project, and he doesn't care if he loses money because he makes money from all the other businesses that his dad actually runs. So this is fine. This is totally fine, right? He can lose money with AEW, or break even, or barely make a profit, barely, and to stay afloat and keep this alive for as long as he wants, as long as his dad still owns the Jaguars and Liverpool, what other fucking team he owns, and the businesses and all this stuff, because they are still making money everywhere else. Shad Khan ain't losing money every year because he has that shit. This is the fucking footnote for him. This is his son's. My son finally got a hobby. He still hasn't moved out of my fucking house yet, but at least he got a hobby.
It's a toy. It's a toy.
It's a fucking toy.
But
and it's his little playbooker thing where he gets to go in and make 15 match. We fucking got pissed at WWE for 6-hour WrestleManias. 7. That's why they split it into 2 nights. Let it breathe a little bit. We can take a breath. We don't have to watch fucking wrestling for 8 hours straight with the pre-show, with all their bullshit for a fucking show that isn't even the biggest show of the year. Fucking psycho. It's not what you do.
And it has to involve people that,
I just closed the ring. I just burned so many fucking calories yelling at you.
Good job.
It's fucking
that
idiot.
People need to care about, right? So I look at this card. This is Forbidden Door.
Who gives a shit about any of this? Who knows half the people
So-
on this fucking card?